Hey guys, come to meet to Dubrovnik, the beating heart of an exciting region that calls for more than just a mini break. This gorgeous town bundles UNESCO-listed heritage with verdant nature, a stunning coastline with fascinating villages, an enthralling history with Game of Thrones-oriented pop culture, and a plethora of options with a laid-back vibe. Spend few days here by exploring the grid of stones, streets, and taking in the fascinating sights from palaces, towers, and churches to the King's Landing's backdrops. Marvel at the carpet of terracotta roofs from the city walls. Then head up to Isardi Hill for dazzling panoramas that showcase Dubrovnik beyond its historic core. One of the most important attractions of Dubrovnik is certainly the Old Town. It has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1979 and is also one of the most stunning coastal towns in Croatia. During a tour of the Old Town, the best thing to do is to just walk around and explore the romantic streets, the many impressive churches, the picturesque squares, and the numerous photo spots. Most of the buildings date from the Middle Ages, the Baroque and the Renaissance, and form an incredibly romantic ensemble. Just so you know, if you are wondering, there are no cars in the old city and little alleyways run off the main boulevards. They're filled with restaurants, shops, old homes, and photo opportunities. The Stradon, also called the Great Street, is the most famous promenade in Dubrovnik and one of the highlights of the coastal city. It is located in the historical center, the stone Baroque houses, where numerous streets, cafes invite to linger, are particularly beautiful here. Also, countless boutiques and souvenir stores line the Stradon, perfect for all those who love shopping. Furthermore, along the Stradon, you will also find many interesting attractions. Very worth seeing is the Onofrio fountain from the 14th century. Perched over the city of Dubrovnik is Mount Isardi, which makes for the perfect place to get a bird's-eye view of the surrounding landscape. A less than 4-minute cable ride takes you up to Isardi Hill, where you can enjoy wonderful views over Dubrovnik. There is a panoramic bar at the top and a small museum. No visit to Dubrovnik is complete without a walk around from the spectacular city walls that encircle its historic core. They are among the finest in the world and are city's defining feature. From the top, the view over the Old Town and the shimmering Adriatic is sublime. From the sea, the juxtaposition of pinkish gray stone and azure water is mesmerizing. While from above, the tight maze of charred steeples and terracotta roofs is the setting for a fairy tale, or at the very least some Game of Thrones episodes. One of the most charming aspects of the walk is the glimpse it gives into hidden gardens and courtyards in the residential fringes of the town. Exploring the Old Town and joining Game of Thrones tour are just some of the best things to do in Dubrovnik, but there are so many more. One of the most popular things to do in Dubrovnik for Game of Thrones fans is to visit the filming location. Maybe you won't see any dragons or white walkers as you are exploring this beautiful city, but you can just use your imagination to see yourself in and amongst the action. Hit the beach in Dubrovnik. The crystal clear water in Croatia are absolutely wonderful for swimming, snorkeling, and scuba diving in, and even rock cliff jumping. All the beaches in the country are beautiful, and there are even beaches close to the city of Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik had been on my wish list for many years. Finally, I got here. If you're the type of traveler that seeks stunning architecture, dramatic sea views, and plenty of adventures, these things to do in Dubrovnik are going to be right up your street. This is it with you guys. Thanks for tuning in. This is Splendid Feet signing off, and I see you on my next video. Please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and leave your comment down below. Thank you.
Come and fly